5 seconds to go. Start. Coming to the Air Force, which rates as the fifth or sixth largest in the world, it has had a very high record, and under the new Air Chief of Staff, I am sure it will continue to keep this record up. But there are two main deficiencies which have been felt for long and debated in this house also. One is the deficiency in the strike arm. We do not have a proper plan to do this job. Whatever we have are pretty old. We need new aircraft to replace the outdated aircraft which will be fast, safe, and which have all the machinery of the latest type and a good radius action over 300 plus miles. Modern targets are very difficult to hit as they have new defensive weapons known as precision guided missiles. They give very little time for an aircraft to come in, find the target, release its weapons, and get out. If the job is not done on the first occasion, it will be in trouble. I wish that is lag in our strike arm is remedied as soon as possible. The other deficiency which the Air Force has is in the transport arm. Here again are old war horses which carry all the material and troops from one place to the other, and in times of need right up to the forward bases are pretty obsolete, and I do not think that they can do the job economically which they are meant to do. We are carrying on because we have no other choice. Together with this, the augmentation of the helicopter force is also necessary. The modern world is using helicopter force in anti-tank roles, in ground support roles, and in the normal rescue and relief operations for which we use them already. We have to use such air mobile formations based on helicopters, which is very important as demonstrated in the 1975 war. Helicopters, aircrafts, and the strike aircrafts are the three main concerns of the Air Force. I shall now come to the Army. Although our army is rated as the fourth largest and has a very fine high tradition and record, there are few things which need to be taken into account seriously. The new concept of using task forces using armor, guided missiles, and helicopters in an integrated manner is the thing that makes a devastating dent in any attacking force, and this concept has to be seriously used and perfected. Therefore, I would like to say that the army needs to have all these things taken into consideration very seriously. Full stop.